Recently, I noticed that there's a lot of people having trouble in determining whether an SMS that they received supposedly from their bank are real or scam. And look at this Reddit post. This is one from a supposed Gcash. This one is from BDO. And the other one from BPI. And all of these have links, in which, if you haven't heard already from the news, almost all the time, all of these text with links are scam. They are phishing. That means if you input your details, your OTP, you will be held responsible if you lose your money. So in today's video, we are going to detect these scams using the Rayhunter. Rayhunter detects IMSI catchers, in which IMSI catchers are used to send these scams, and of course to track your phone location, because it mimics the official cell tower and it will make your phone connect to them. Mostly these IMSI catchers are in a vehicle, because you cannot fit it in a backpack, at least for now. So what is Rayhunter? Rayhunter is a project for detecting IMSI catchers, or also known as cell site simulators, aka stingray. Now it's possible for us to use this because they added a support for our 4G LTE USB modem, which is the UZ801. I suggest you watch my previous video on the hardware teardown. But basically in this video, we are just going to install Rayhunter, and you can still use the device normally and share like Wi-Fi hotspot, but you have an added feature of detecting these scams. So how do we avoid receiving these SMS? If you are on an Android phone, it should have a setting to not allow the 2G network, or what we call a 2G network protection. And if you are on iPhone, there's basically no method unless you enable lockdown mode. I would also recommend you report the URL to the Google Safe Browsing. Just click Report Phishing. And copy the URL that you received. For example, this one. And add a note. And click Submit. And if Google reviews this, they will now display a big red warning whenever you visit the site accidentally. Yeah, similar to this. If you ever attempt to visit that fake or phishing site, you will be greeted by a big red warning page. Let's get back to installing the Rayhunter on the UZ801. Now this is basically a simple task. You just need to connect the device to your computer or laptop, download the installer, and execute this in a command prompt. Now let's go to the installation page. We have to download the Rayhunter from GitHub. And just download the latest release. If you're using Windows, you should select Windows here. For example, this one. And after that, you have to extract it on your downloads folder. Okay, so open command prompt. Change directory to the folder of your Rayhunter installer. And use the following command. Of course, you must plug in your UZ801 to your computer and wait for it to boot up. Now in this one, this should automatically enable ADB on your UZ801. However, I made a mistake because mine is already enabled. So it failed. So to fix this, you just need to disable the ADB, as you can see on my previous video, and enable it using the installer. And as you can see, we have installed the Rayhunter to the device. And going to the Rayhunter URL, you have the following dashboard. Now at this point, you can leave the device be and let it collect details from your environment. This is the configuration, but we will not be changing any of this. You will notice that the LED of your UZ801 will have steady green and red if it detects some IMSI catchers. You can enable heuristic mode if you want to test it. And as you can see, we have now enabled heuristic mode and it detects any connected towers from our device. Don't forget to disable test mode if you want to test the real thing. Now, after a few days of testing the device, we have detected a SMS phishing from a mall in Manila. I had 39 warnings from going to and from the mall. And basically, here's the scam text. It's a BPI scam. And I received both of them or two of them. And as you can see on the timestamp, it matches when the device detected a IMSI request and a 2G downgrade. So this means this works, and here are some scam tips on how to avoid scams. And comment down below if you receive any of these texts so we'll know where they operate.